Hey everyone, welcome to Advanced English Unlocked. Today we are exploring 10 advanced phrasal verbs with get that will make your English sound more natural and fluent. Let's dive right in. Let's look at get across. It means to communicate an idea clearly so others understand it. For example, you might say, she struggled to get her point across. Here, she had a message, but it wasn't easy for others to understand. Let's look at another example. The teacher used diagrams to get the concept across. You can use get across in work, school, or daily life. Whenever you want to say that someone successfully explains or communicates something. Start practicing get across today and add it to your active vocabulary. Let's move to the next one. Get along. Get along means to have a friendly or harmonious relationship with someone. For example, surprisingly, the new teammates get along very well. This means they work together without conflict and get on well. I don't really get along with my upstairs neighbor. You can use it in social, work, or family situations. Try using get along in your conversations to describe relationship clearly and naturally. Let's look at get around. It has two main meanings: to move easily from one place to another or to find a way to avoid a problem. For example, bicycles make it easy to get around the city. Here it means moving from one place to another easily. Another example, we found a way to get around the software restrictions. In this case, it means finding a way to overcome a problem. We use get around when talking about travel, commuting, or solving an issue. Next, let's look at get at. It usually means to imply something, suggest something indirectly, or criticize something. For example, what are you trying to get at with that comment? Here it means you are asking the person what he is trying to say. Another example, the editor seemed to get at flaws in my writing. Here it means the editor was indirectly pointing out mistakes. Let's explore get by. It means to manage or survive, especially when resources or skills are limited. Even on tight budget, they managed to get by. He didn't study much but still managed to get by in exams. Here it shows he got through without fully preparing. It's about coping or making do with what you have. You can use it in everyday speech, work, or school contexts. Let's move to the next one. Get down on. It means to start focusing on something very seriously, often on a work or on a task. For example, let's get down to business and finalize the plan. She finally got down to studying after procrastinating all day. It is usually followed by a noun or an activity, like get down to work, get down to details. Start using this phrasal verb today and write a sentence in the comment using this phrasal verb. Let's move to the next one. Get off. It has few common meanings: to leave a vehicle, to avoid a punishment, or to start a journey. For example, I got off the bus at the wrong stop. Another example, he got off with just a warning for breaking the rules. You can also use it for starting the journey. We need to get off early to avoid traffic. It is very common in daily English. Let's move to the next one. Get over. It means to recover or overcome a difficulty. For example, it took her months to get over the breakup. Let's look at another example. He finally got over his fear of public speaking. You can use it for emotions, fears, illness, or even minor problems. Remember, it's versatile and common in conversational English. Let's move to the next one. Get through. It means to complete a task or make contact. For example, I can't get through this thick report in one day. Another example, I tried calling her but couldn't get through. You can use get through for tasks, exams, problems, or contacting people. Context shows whether it's about completing a task or making contact. Finally, let's explore get together. It means to meet socially or to unite. For example, let's get together for dinner this weekend. The team got together to brainstorm ideas. You can use get together for friends, families, or work situations. That's it for today. Try using these phrasal verbs in your daily English to sound more natural and fluent. Comment below your own sentences with these phrasal verbs. And don't forget to subscribe to Advanced English Unlocked for more advanced English like that. I'll meet you in the next. Thanks for watching.